I think that one of the more interesting aspects of Star Wars Episode 9 as of right now has all to do with the path of both Kylo Ren and Rey and exactly what J.J. Abrams will be doing with the characters. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, a lot of people have been wondering more and more about the character of Rey and what she will be like in this movie. Now, we do know that J.J. Abrams is going to be giving her a very important lineage in this film and will be bringing her on the most unique path out of the entire sequel trilogy so far. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art and storyboard descriptions, etc. One of which has all to do with Rey's new lightsaber design in Episode 9. Specifically, a description of Rey inside of a vault of some kind of Jedi relics that consist of statues, holocrons, and even Jedi weapons. Rey is sitting on a chair made of stone with a table in front of it. On the table are parts and pieces of other lightsabers. To the left, the two halves of Anakin's lightsaber can be seen with the crystal taken out of the hilt, now bonded together into one piece. To the right of the table, a far longer lightsaber hilt can be seen, that's opened with wires sticking out. It appears to be a double-bladed hilt design that is completely silver with a black grip in the middle. The wires sticking out of the hilt are colored red and black. The last goes over Rey taking parts out of the double-bladed lightsaber hilt and inserting it into Luke and Anakin's. So I really wanted to go over a couple of parts about this when it comes to Rey's new lightsaber in Episode 9. Now, we've been hearing about these very interesting designs that come into this movie by J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. And if we actually examine the very end of The Last Jedi, there was a lot of foreshadowing there. While she's on board of the Falcon, it does give us a nice close-up look of the Kyber crystal being split into two pieces. Now, in this description, it's going over the Kyber crystal being bonded into one piece, while the two halves of the lightsaber are still actually split into two pieces. However, on the other side of the table lies a double-bladed lightsaber hilt that's opened with a lot of wires sticking out of it. So I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like Rey is reforging the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber here by use of other parts from an older lightsaber that may either be broken or maybe even in perfect condition, but she's borrowing parts from that one and inserting it into the Anakin lightsaber because of the Skywalker legacy to keep this saber alive. Now, we do know that Episode 9 will bring in a reforged version of the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber, and a lot of people are very concerned about this on whether or not, this is a good move to make by Disney and Lucasfilm. We can see already what J.J. Abrams is doing here is that he is basically fixing what was broken in The Last Jedi, in which we actually did witness the destruction of such an iconic piece in the Star Wars franchise, which is now being reforged in Episode 9. The same thing goes for Kylo Ren's helmet. That's actually being put back together as well. Now, I want to go over this double-bladed hilt. Will she actually be using this thing? Now, there is going to be a time jump. A whole entire year after the events of The Last Jedi is where Episode 9 takes place. However, it's very possible that toward the middle of this film, or maybe even the end of this movie, we could get a time jump within the film itself, where we do get to see a new lightsaber design that now belongs to Rey. But from what it seems is that she's reforging the Anakin lightsaber by borrowing parts from an older saber design and essentially implanting it into that older lightsaber hilt that once belonged to both Anakin and Luke. Now, this temple, or should I say this vault, full of Jedi relics and, belongings to Jedi of the past, it sounds like that we could very well be on the planet Jedha. And the reason as to why I believe so is because we do know that Disney and Lucasfilm shot numerous scenes for around 3 months worth of footage over in, I believe it was Wadi Rum, specifically over in Jordan. Now, Jordan, they actually used that location for the city of Jeddah in Rogue One, and ironically, they shot over there the same exact area for Star Wars Episode 9. So could it be that there are actual chambers or temples or vaults that reside under the surface of the planet of Jedha, where there's a lot of Jedi relics such as lightsabers, statues, and knowledge and lore, etc., that Rey gets her hands on? It could very well be possible here. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all of this below in the comments. What's really going on here? Is she going to get a double blade, or is she just going to reforge the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber, and that's going to be her new one and her new one only in this movie? Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.